All right, Justin Kobelka here, Morphs 101, and we're here with Tom Harbin at the Atlanta Repticon Reptile Expo, and he's going to talk to us about this really cool project and collection he had and do some really neat combos that I've not talked about in the show yet. So I'll let you take it from here, Tom.
Hey, Justin, thank you. I just want to share a collection I had this year that really just took me by surprise. This is not one of them, but I had a 5 clutch egg. Had a pastel, 2 pastels, I had these bumblebees, then I had the queen bee over here. And let me get the lid off here and we can see these a little better. Okay. So I got to looking at these after they came out and started investigating, and I've hatched out a lot of pastels, but never hatched out one that looked like this. So I started looking at the side markings and the blushing and turned it over, and I said, man, that looks like a Yellowbelly to me. And so I asked several of the guys yesterday, and then when Justin came in today, I asked him to look at this, and before I took it out of the case, he said, man, that's a pastel Yellowbelly. So I look at that, and I said, okay, that is a cool pastel. And then this one too, I said, Justin, can you tell me about this? He said, that's a Bumblebelly. And so I'm thinking, okay, I don't have a Yellowbelly in this breeding. This breeding came from a super pastel female, bred to a lesser bee male that I actually produced 4 years ago. I bought my super pastel female from Mark Bailey Reptiles, and I picked it out of several because it was different looking. And so it looks to me like the super pastel that I purchased from Mark Bailey was actually a super pastel Yellowbelly. So I come out with these 2 bumblebees that I've produced a lot of bumblebees. Oh, nice move. Over the years. I've never had them this clean before, never had them this bright. The markings that go down the side end up just the way a Yellowbelly does. A bumblebee usually has black stripes that go all the way down the side. Starts fading out, you get the flames, and so you look at it, especially back here, it looks like a Yellowbelly. So Justin Kobelka told me, he said, yep, that's a Bumblebelly.
Those are just classic.
This guy the same way.
Oh, yeah.
So here I go from, I was selling these snakes yesterday for $500 a piece, and I'm thinking, I think I'm going to take these off the market until I can figure out what's going on. And so anyway, here's the queen bee. You know, queen bee, at least my queen bee, you can make them either with a lesser or a butter. This one is made from my lesser bee bred to a pastel. So you have a triple morph, lesser pastel spider. Now, I'm looking at this snake too, and I'm looking at the side markings, and it looks just like the Yellowbelly markings on these other snakes. I've got another queen bee at home from a different pastel female, and her markings are dramatically more pronounced all the way down the side. So I'm going to save this little guy and breed him back, probably breed him to one of my Yellowbellies just to prove him out next year, and find out for sure if he is Yellowbelly. So this could be a quadruple morph. Yellowbelly, spider, pastel, lesser. I've never done a quadruple before, so this could be my first. So I'm pretty stoked about this whole clutch here. And haven't sold many snakes at this show, but this has been the greatest show I've ever been to because I found out I just went from a bumblebee to a Bumblebelly on 2 snakes.
Yeah, you made about $5,000 just from that revelation, so it was a good show.
It was worth the table. It was worth the table. So this is a lot of fun. This is what makes small pythons a lot of fun. You think you've done it all, and nope, here you go again. Everything's new. So
I only wish that I had gotten here and bought them before you realized.
Well, that would have been much higher for you.
Yeah. Oh, right.
Oh, yeah.
Definitely.
Oh, yeah. No,
special Justin price.
But
Higher
Justin
price.
That is not true. No, this has been a lot of fun, Justin.
All right. Well, thanks, Tom, and hope you guys can check out his website. It is threptiles.com. Great website, great breeder, and thanks for watching Morphs 101.
Thank you, Justin.